I have no knowledge on how to program a game. All I know are the basics of Python I learned from my last video. So if I can learn to make a game, then you definitely can too. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is come up with a game concept. I decided to start with a simple idea. For my game, I'm going to go with a monkey plus binary digits of code while trying to dodge snakes. You earn points by collecting the code, and the game ends when you lose all 3 hearts by hitting the snakes. At this point, I had no idea how to build a game in Python, so I searched it up on Google. I found that user library called pygame, which is used to develop the game. So then I followed the instructions and installed pygame by typing pip install pygame in the command prompt. Then I imported pygame and wrote some code that basically opened pygame and made a window. There's a loop that loops through to see if I close the window. If I close the window, then it ends the script. Now, my black screen is looking a little bit lonely, so I found some free art online to add to the background, and I added it to the project folder. There are 5 layers of the background, so in my code I had to import 5 different images. And then I added pygame.displayFlip to update the page. The image didn't fit and it was too small, so I wrote some code to scale the images to the window size, which I changed to 1280 by 720. Now, I need to add the actual gameplay, so I found a snake and monkey in binary code images, and put them in the code. To add movement to the monkey, I made a function for all the games played, and then I made variables for the monkey which I will use later. Next, I added a variable named keys, which returns the state of each key. I have 2 if statements which check if they are pressed, and if they are, then it moves the monkeys by the monkey speed variable. To make the snakes in binary code fall from the sky, I made a list for each of them. Then I made variables with the number of them and the speed of them. To create snake in binary code, I made a for loop that makes them at a random coordinate using the random function. This makes all of the snakes in binary codes, but they are all stacked on top of each other, so we can't even see them. To fix this, I need to make 2 functions, which check if the 2 x and y coordinates are touching each other. I can make the snake in binary code positions by using a for loop. It makes a random position for the snakes in binary code by using the random module. And then it makes sure it isn't touching other objects using the function I just made. Then they constantly fall by their speed variable, which can be adjusted to make the game harder or easier. But now they don't give the monkey points or make the monkey die. So I made a for loop that checks if the monkey is hitting the snake or binary code by using my collision check function. To stop the game from glitching so much, I added a thing that limits the frame rate to 60 FPS by using clock tick. It was still glitching, so I removed the check collision between snakes and binary code. That made it mostly fixed. Finally, I have to fix my life and score. I added an if statement that runs if the lives reach 0, and then it ends the game. That finally works, but I realized I should probably display the score and lives on the screen. So I need to do that and then I will be done. Finally, I am done. This was harder and easier than I expected at the same time. Most of the code was pretty simple, but I kept on getting small errors and problems. Also, it wasn't as easy as I showed it in the video. I didn't type that fast or get it right away. It took a lot of trial and error. But I believe you can make a game too. If you want to play my game, it is in the description below. Thanks for watching and let me know in the comments what I can do to improve my code. Be sure to subscribe if you want to continue following my journey.